have goats leaving today, and I'm not ready because I'm a mess. I mean, would you expect anything else? Hey folks, welcome to Life on Beagle Road. The time has come for our November babies to go off to their new homes. First thing I'm gonna do with the 3 goats that are leaving is trim their hooves. Hasn't been long since Reba's hooves were trimmed because she's almost a year old, but the little ones, their hooves have only been trimmed once. Want to make sure they're in good shape for when they're leaving. I gotta find my hoof trimmers. I think they're in the car. I don't know why they're in the car though, but I think that's the last place I saw them. Hey babies! It's a pretty sunny day. Why don't you guys come outside, huh? The snow is not going to kill you. You can come outside. And I'm sweating. Woo. Gotta feed everybody. Russell the Ray goats out here. Morning workout. We had a little bout of lice or mites, which totally normal for this time of year. Everybody's inside a lot, you know, you got 3 mites and all of a sudden everybody has them and they're all through the stroll and yada yada yada. So we did the first treatment about, gosh, turkey. Are you done? You done, Magoo? So the first treatment we did a little over a week ago. So I'm giving these guys a second treatment of silence before they leave. That way they're not carrying any of that to their new home. You gotta break the egg cycle, which is why you have to treat them twice. Other thing that I always make sure to give my goats before they leave are probiotics, because their rumens can get upset during a period of change, and this helps prevent any issues with that, like bloat or diarrhea. Right, girl? Yeah. All right, mama. Oh, I haven't used this one yet. I gotta screw the whole thing down. Yeah. Hey, Reba, I'm gonna miss you. You're a funny girl. You are a funny girl, and I'm gonna miss you. You're gonna be so happy, though. You're gonna have lots of space, and you're gonna get to be the boss now instead of the baby. You get to be the boss. All right. Here we go. All right, girl, you're ready. Hop down. Hop down. Looks like Scott and Chris are here and 1/3 of their goats are ready. It's okay. When you have mites or lice, you gotta treat everybody, even if you don't see signs on someone, because they will just pass it back and forth. So this little guy has been weathered already. He's banded. Yeah. I forget what they named him, but I've been calling him Mini Mick because he looks like Mini Mick, don't you? Don't you? You just look like Mini Mick. All right, all of the goats are ready, even though I was running behind, because of course I was, but Scott and Chris are viewers, so they knew I would be a mess. So it's fine. Right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, everything is great.
Everything
is great.
Sure.
Chris came with all of her goat questions, and they are going to be excellent goat owners. So I'm super excited. Like I said, Reba is so funny, and I'm so glad that she's going to somebody who is going to keep me updated on her, because I'm super excited.
Yes.
And maybe when you're ready to breed,
I will be back.
yes. So I'm obviously keeping Mick, but I also put a deposit on a new buckling. Yay! I'll show you pictures.
Yes, please.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me help you guys get these guys to the car. Uh-oh, look at you. You're so cute. What you looking for down there?
A little tasty morsel.
Reba, you ready? You gonna walk in the snow for me? What do you think? Okay. Hey babies, you all ready? All right, you be good. Look at you. Look at you. Can you believe that big giant strong buck was the one that Kenny had to pull out?
That was crazy. Scott hasn't seen the video of that birth yet. But yeah.
It's always hard when goats leave. You put so much time and love and energy into them, and then you send them off into the world where they're dependent on people other than you. That's why we're really careful about where our goats go. I read in an online forum the other day about why sellers of goats always ask somebody who's interested to, private message them. And, someone commented, because I want to screen my buyers. Yeah. It's irresponsible to breed animals and not know where their future home is going to be, or to, make sure that that person has the right tools to take care of them. Hey, Magoo. Hey, Magoo. Don't peck the camera. Up next to leave are Scarlett's two wethers. This guy right here. And this guy over here. Right there. Wethers can be challenging to find a good home for because, you can't breed them. They can only be a pet. And, yeah. Uh-oh. I think Chris and Scott are stuck in the driveway. Let's go help them out. We didn't plow our driveway because we both have four-wheel drive. And it's a lot of work. So, makes it a little tough. They brought their van because, of course, they don't want the goats out in the wind the whole way home. Do you need help, Chris?
Dig myself out and then I will return the shovel and proceed home.
See, that's the kind of viewer we like. I thought you were busy. I found a shovel.
Whatever I can do to make myself at home.
That's hilarious. So wethers. It can be hard to find a good home for a wether because really they're just a mouth to feed. Like they need fed, and they don't produce milk, and they don't produce babies. They will eat weeds, so that's a plus, but other than that, they're just a mouth to feed. Great people to sell your wethers to are kids for 4-H projects, or in this case, kids who just really want to have goats, and parents who are supportive and willing to learn about goats. Wethers are also great to sell people who are just getting into goats and learning about them. That's how we started. So I try to, figure out why people want goats and make sure my goats go to a good home, and support people too, be there to answer their questions and help them out, because of course I was lucky enough to have that, and I'm still lucky enough to have that when I have goat questions. These goats will be loved whether they like it or not. You will be loved. When you can't reach your food and you stand on mom to get there. Gotta give little Zip some extra love since her baby is left. By the time that the babies are weaned, I think the moms are pretty well like, okay, you're grown. Maybe spend a little less time with me. Chris and Scott are unstuck from the driveway now. So I'm gonna get the next two wethers ready to go. All right, this little guy's already been banded, but I wanna check and just make sure everything looks good and there's no signs of infection. Nope, everything looks good. So we're gonna trim his hooves up. All right, let's give it a minute. And Scarlett's other wether. Oh, you're being a little dramatic. You're being a little dramatic. I know, but the last time I did this, I did banter balls, so that's upsetting. I get it. Everything looks healthy. Trim your hooves. You'll be ready to go. These two guys aren't leaving until Sunday, so I will wait to give them their probiotics until maybe like Saturday night, Sunday morning. They don't need them right now, but I want to get their hooves trimmed up and that kind of stuff, so maybe I'm not so far behind. you think we can teach the goats to sled? That'd be kind of fun, right? Sledding goats. Sledding with goats is the new goat yoga. You heard it here first.